Hello Scorpio, how's it going? Thank you so much for checking out my channel here at Reflexive Moon Tarot. I'm Sarah, and we are going to get into a reading for the full moon happening in Libra. So lots of balance and justice-centered energy that is going to be coming through this full moon. So with that, let's pull an oracle card to set the tone and see if there's any overall themes or energies that we want to draw from in this spread. Ooh, distraction. We have this alkanost. I'm not sure if I said that right. This cute little creature looks almost like a little baby harpy. Maybe you're a bit of a harpy when you get distracted. It's very disruptive. But let's see here. Let's see what the cards have to say for Scorpio. Ooh, so we have the, excuse me, the Six of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. So you are moving on to greener pastures and possibly for the pursuit of financial growth, financial gain, your health as well. And to meet new people, even like social wealth is real. So you want to keep your circle moving. You want to expand your circle even, and just really you're taking into consideration what's really important, who you're responsible for, and what it is that you want them to take away with in this game called life, right? So maybe you have kids, maybe you're just thinking about, the people in your close circle that you really feel a responsibility towards. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have children. So let's see what else here. We have the World reversed. So overlooking the situation, your world may have been turned upside down on some level. Like on one hand, you were, you maybe felt like it was in alignment with where you need to be. And it is. That, like, just the world coming through reverse doesn't necessarily mean that you're in the wrong place. But also, yes, the place where you're at right now it either doesn't feel good, it may not look good, there's just something off. Also, it may be limiting your growth. So you want to move to a different area that will give you more opportunities. And also, the kids come through again for some reason. Opportunities for your kids to experience a different space, a different community, being closer to, could be family members that live far away, or just an overall energy that you would prefer to be in terms of your physical surroundings. You're dissatisfied with that. And, you're really having a hard time having fun. It's almost just like you're in a Debbie Downer state when it comes to what brings you joy. So it's just a dissatisfaction. Emotionally, you're dissatisfied with your surroundings and you want to leave. It's as simple as that. So let's switch this up a little bit. Let's see where you've been coming from, like what type of energies are you shifting away from in the recent past. We have the Ace of Pentacles, so but it's reversed this time. So you're shifting away from not having that powerful, earthy, grounded energy that is centered in career. It could be also that your workplace or your work environment was really upside down. That's pretty much the case with many folks, given the current COVID climate that we've been in for the past few years. What else? What else is the Ace of Pentacles? Also social circles. We're going back to social wealth, opportunities to create relationships, and just a solid, grounded foundation. That was really something that you were struggling to get through and overcome. It also just really wasn't pretty. There was no glamour in what it was that you were trying to get done. You may have also been completely uplifted, like rooted, rerouted. So this is you figuring a place where you want to set your roots in permanently. And we have here the World up right now. So your attitude is that you want to be in the right spot. You want to be, in a place where you can work hard, enjoy yourself, where you can be in a good cycle. Because, when you think about the world and the earth, like that annual cycle, you want that to be something that you look forward to, and that you, in a good way, and that you can look back upon in a good way as well. Trauma can also be linked with that, like having a good understanding, like if we're going to go the health route with Pentacle energy, understanding your trauma and how it is linked to cycles of time, because sometimes it's a certain time of year that you will maybe like revisit, or physiologically your body will react to previous experiences that are related to trauma that you may have had. And then we have the High Priestess. So the way that others see you is that they see you as having a difficult time planting your seeds or finding a proper place to do that. I'm getting like parched all of a sudden. So that Cancer energy that is related to the moon and the High Priestess, just that the teachings that are related to water, keeping your water clean, and the influence that the moon has on our water. So this Libra moon, it's gonna maybe bring out a sense of justice and balancing types of energies that will really help you, because the way that others see you, within your environment as a whole, it's just not really reflecting the knowledge that you carry and have the capacity to connect with on a deeper level. So, folks are seeing that you have a good understanding, like say, for example, the difference between right and wrong, what is healthy and what is unhealthy. And then all of a sudden you're just like blatantly choosing not to go that route because you can, or because you don't feel like it's necessary, like just being cut off from your spirit is definitely reminiscent of the High Priestess reversed. So figuring out how to I guess like what comes to mind really honestly is like how to be a good atheist. That would be what the advice that I would give off of this card coming through. Hold on, I just dropped a card and there's things in the way. Oh, the Two of Wands. So balancing your duality, your creative energy. This is what you hope to achieve. This fabulous person that has a great sense of direction, that knows where they're going, that knows how to make the best of what they have, creatively speaking. I thought I just turned this off. 1 second. Sorry. So the Two of Wands, this energy is kind of like, and it's sort of like twin flame, but not. It's like a two flame within yourself. And maybe this is a twin flame coming into your life, or you hope to have that, you know, that twin flame kind of experience where you just really find someone that is a true reflection of you and what it is that you stand for. So you really want perhaps someone to share this experience on a deep creative level. But what stands out the most for me with the Two of Wands is that they know that they are the shit. They have that it factor. They know that their creative juices are what people want. So, and I don't mean that in a sexual way, just like the creative output that they have the capacity to create is highly desirable. So let's actually move over to Triumphy deck and finish this off, and then we'll also draw a spiritual AF card, because why not? We're trying to get more in alignment with the spiritual aspect of ourselves. We can't really deny that we're all spiritual beings, whether or not we decide to subscribe to a certain language of the spirit. Some of it speaks to you, most of it, you know, can be really far-fetched, for lack of a better term. But yeah, a guide, someone to guide you spiritually. This can also be someone that, you know, you could be dealing with some contracts, or trying to incorporate accountability. When you think about the bonds that we have with the people in our life, in our world, and you know, the way that we're able to keep our word, for example, just, you know, just display the strength in our connections through, you know, subscribing to valuable behaviors, or behaviors that are virtuous. The Hierophant is what brings in that energy. So, and that's a spiritual energy, being connected with your kin, with your community. That is all, it's all spiritual, 100%. Whether or not we acknowledge it, it still exists in that way, that connection that we have with each other. So let's see, maybe draw one more here. Temperance. So yeah, you're gonna have to really figure out, again, this balance. So I don't think Temperance is Libra related energy, but I feel like Temperance and this Libra moon, this balance of give and take emotionally, is really something that you need to pay attention to, or is gonna, it's gonna happen. I feel like this moon is gonna draw out emotional balance, your need to get with it on that level. And it's, you know, you already hope for that. That's there. It's real for you already. So that is a really good thing. Pull one of these bad boys here. So accept the good in your life and know you're a fucking delight. What a great message. Let's read what it has to say in detail here. So once you notice the good shit going on in your life, more good shit starts happening. Attitude of gratitude. It's like a magnet or a dung beetle. Fun fact, once a dung beetle gets a little nub of poop, he runs around with it and more poop sticks to it and grows and grows. Goodness is like that. So engage your inner dung beetle. Scorpio, you can do it. Thank you so much for checking out my channel. I really hope that this reading was either entertaining or resonates with you. Please do hit that like and subscribe button. It really makes a huge difference, in terms of the growth of my channel. And we will catch you next time. Oh, also, I'm on Twitch live, usually on weekends. So at least one day out of the weekend, if you pay attention, you can, not pay attention. That sounds terrible, doesn't it? If you subscribe, I meant to say to the notifications, you can catch me on Twitch and maybe we can have an interactive read there. Also, my socials are in the link tree and you can follow me on Instagram where I can connect with you and arrange for personal readings as well. Take care, Scorpio, and bye for